Good morning. We woke up this morning docked at Disney's Castaway Cay. Over here on the port side where our room is, we can actually see where we disembark. And I think I see Minnie Mouse just getting off the ship and loading up on a Jeep over there.
We are heading to breakfast before heading out to the island. We are going to have lunch on the island. Very excited about that. There's pretty much no one out right now because everyone's on the island right now. So we have the ship to ourselves.
Looks like we've got some sausage links and bacon. We've got donuts, glazed, raspberry filled, and my favorite, chocolate. Those are amazing. All of the sausage and hash browns and bacon and eggs, sandwiches, churro Mickey waffles. Those are really good. The French toast sticks, pancakes. They have toast and bagels and croissants and rolls, muffins, cinnamon rolls, danishes, all kinds of stuff. But I think we're gonna stick with the hot foods today. Over here they have grits and oatmeal as well. And then we have our cold area. We've got milk and fruit and yogurt. We also have lots of different cereal options. They have a ton of toppings here, and they also have a bunch of different sliced and diced fruit. And the last thing is over here where the desserts normally are. They have various different yogurt parfaits. They also have some smoked salmon, as well as different cold cuts with cheeses down here. We've both got our favorites here for breakfast. But you notice there's a chocolate donut on each plate because those things are amazing. Pluto and Goofy! Aww! You can walk from the ship all the way over to the island, but we decided to take the tram today.
Faster, faster.
Donald! Mickey and Minnie are out, but they have a really long line today.
Hi, Minnie. You look so great. You got a palm tree behind you. This awesome Jeep.
How about this view, right?
Seashells?
Beautiful.
Yeah, we had some friends collect some seashells for us there.
Well, that was so nice.
Yeah,
Brought them
very
all
nice.
to you. Kind of works with the whole sea vibe you have going on.
Yeah, definitely.
So we're here on Castaway Cay. This is where the 5K officially starts and also where it officially ends when you come back. But right here next to the start line, they do have a big crate. You can put your things in there and leave them. They're just not responsible for them. So don't leave anything valuable, but we can definitely leave our swim clothes here. Hey, look who's doing the 5K with me.
First Disney 5K that it's not going to rain on me, so it's already starting off really well. Also, we didn't have to get up at 3 a.m. for this one.
That's fair.
So I'm already enjoying this more than the others.
Just keep an eye out for the signs. They'll tell you where to go. Got another sign telling us to go this way. So if you keep going down this airstrip, you wind up at Serenity Bay, but that is not how you complete the 5K. Instead, you have to bear off to the right and take the big loop all the way around and then back again when you're coming back. Thankfully today we have beautiful weather, but this airstrip right here can be a very long, hot walk or run if you're going over to Serenity Bay, which is all the way down at the end of the airstrip. Since we're doing the 5K, looks like the sign says we have to go this way. This is just a little loop that goes all the way around, and on the way back we have to do the loop again. They also have some water coolers along the way so you don't get too dehydrated. We brought our own water, but it is nice that they have those throughout the trail. Keep following the signs. We decided to take a break during our 5K walk, and I ran a little bit, and walked down this path because they have this tower over here we can actually climb, and I'm curious how Alyssa's gonna do because she doesn't do well with heights. We're only halfway up, but it's still really pretty right here. Way off in the distance is our ship. There's the Fantasy. And over here beyond the tree line, you can kind of see Serenity Bay's waters there, a few umbrellas maybe. So what'd you think about the tower?
It wasn't bad. It's not as high as it looks, but there were some other people there, and when they went down, the whole thing started wobbling. Not a lot, but just enough to where you notice it. I did have a problem with that. I don't like that.
Made it all the way around the loop, and now we're coming back out to the airstrip. We'll go down to Serenity Bay and turn around and come back. Down here at the end of the airstrip is a place to turn around and go do it all again.
This seriously feels like the longest part of the 5K because it's not nearly as pretty as the rest of it. There's also no shade whatsoever. You're just walking on this flat surface straight.
All right, we made it down the airstrip and back to the loop. One more time all the way around the loop, and we can head back to the finish line.
No one around, so we're just enjoying the music. We did have a couple people pass us though, and they said we had a really good music choice.
It's the end. We're almost back to the airstrip. It means we're almost to the end of the race. You've almost made it. Last leg, we just gotta go right up there to the right and back to the finish line.
I'm earning my medal.
I can see the finish line ahead.
Yay!
Not so much a line, more like a sign. The finish sign is ahead.
I'm imagining a line.
It's an invisible line. Just go with it. All right, we've officially finished the 5K.
Ready? Yes!
Thank you. Oh, these are cute.
Once you're done with the race, make sure you stop by the bike rental booth right there and get your medals. We got ours.
We did it.
Yeah!
We earned our medal. It is super cute. I love it.
Not actually metal, it's rubber,
No.
but it is really nice.
I mean, that makes sense. It
Says
was free.
Castaway Cay 5K, it's got the ship on there. It's pretty cool, I'll take it. Also, this race is not timed in any way. You can run it on your own whenever you want during the day. You can walk it, you can crawl it if you want. You want to take a bike, I guess technically you could bike it. As long as you do the 5K, come back and tell them you did, you'll get your medal.
After we finished the 5K, we took the tram over to Serenity Bay. This is the area for guests 18 and older. We love this area. It tends to be quieter than the family area, and we feel like they also have better food here.
We've got several different cold salads like potato salad, corn salad, macaroni salad, coleslaw, toppings for burgers. Then you pick up your buns if you want a hot dog or hamburger. And then you come over here to the grill area. You can see they have cheeseburgers over here. They also have corn on the cob inside of there. We've got Cajun rotisserie chicken. That looks amazing. And then steaks on the grill.
A little bit of ribs too.
The big difference is we have the ribeye steaks over here. They don't have that on the other side of the island. Only the adults get ribeyes. We got barbecue and honey pork ribs. Those look really good. And barbecue sandwiches too, huh? And brisket sandwiches? Oh wow. They also have a honey bourbon salmon that is one of my favorite things they have here at Serenity Barbecue. We have several different salsas over here, as well as a bunch of different fruits. We've got grapes and cantaloupe and watermelon and honeydew and pineapple, mango, all kinds of good stuff over here. We've got a pretty good spread for lunch. Alyssa already got her desserts. I haven't decided what I want yet. And I made myself a sandwich with the ribeye instead of just putting it on a plate. So we've got some cornbread, and we have lemon raspberry cake and brownies, and we have a soft serve machine. Ice cream. Gotta have a little ice cream to end the meal. Perfect. We came over here to Serenity Bay to hang out, but whole beach is covered with this dried up moss stuff, and the water level is super low. You can see people out there in the water just standing in ankle deep water, not even ankle deep water, all the way out there. And I saw someone walking out way further out earlier, not even knee deep water. Great time to find seashells though. So after seeing the beach like that, we decided we really don't want to hang out here at Serenity Bay, even though this is normally the only place we go on Castaway. So we're going to get back on the tram and head back over to the family side of the island and pick a beach over there to hang out. So we found a comfortable spot on the family beach and just passed out. Took a very long nap in the sun. It's just so peaceful, so beautiful here. We love hanging out on Castaway Cay. And after our nap, we decided to go hit up the shop here on the island.
But we didn't buy any souvenirs like you'd imagine. We actually bought 20 bags. Large bags. They are $1.50 each versus at the parks where they are $3 each. We use these to carry all the cast member Christmas bags and be able to split them up for the resorts, the parks, Disney Springs, everywhere we're going. But some of them do get torn over time. We've already had several tear. And when we realized we can save half the amount of money here, we went and bought 10 each because there is a limit of 10. But we were very excited that we were able to save some money on these.
Heading back to the ship.
And since we always enjoy shopping, we went to the other store and they did have bags as well. So we bought 10 each, so we bought a total of 40 bags today, which saved us about $50, which is crazy. But these will all be used either this year or in the coming years, again, as things break. And as we get more bags, that means we need more bags to carry them, which is really exciting.
And I feel like I'm already flashing back to Cast Member Christmas because I'm carrying a very heavy bag on my shoulder. This time though, it's a bag full of bags.
You two look so festive and beachy. I love it. Do you know you match?
They even put a little hole in the trunks for the tail.
Always gotta have a tail, right, boys?
I love it. It definitely makes it you.
The sandcastle's it's coming along, kind of. Yeah.
Trying really hard.
E for effort, yeah, exactly.
Oh, look at that. It's getting bigger. Oh.
A little bit better.
Pluto
Oh,
digs
were
faster
they?
though. Yeah.
And you've got dance parties in between there too, so. Oh, and you're sword fighting?
Oh, they're sword. It's blue and red like lightsabers.
It is like lightsabers.
How fitting.
It's a tie. It's definitely a tie.
They've got fruit water here when we get back to the ship. Thank you. They also have ice cold washcloths. Wet washcloths to cool off with. Time to get back on the ship. We got back to the room and did a little bit of work, answered some emails while we still have internet here because tomorrow is the day at sea, so we had to get everything done that we needed to get done. And now it's time to head down to the theater for a movie. I'm so excited because we get to see one of these Star Wars movies in theaters that I've never actually got to see in theaters. It is Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. Super pumped about this.
And I'm super excited because I have my really big blanket and I'll probably take a nap. But I'll still watch some of it, so that's what counts.
Made it just in time. It was awesome watching that movie in theaters, especially because I never got to before. Now we're going to head down to the shops and do a little shopping before dinner time. Check out all the Star Wars Day at Sea merchandise. We've got kids shirts, we've got adult shirts, and we have cups and pens. Gotta get one of those pens. Looks like they also have a sling bag too. One thing that's interesting is none of this has the year on it. They used to put the year on there and it would always wind up at the outlet, but looks like now they're keeping it without any year added to it. They've got a bunch of kids costume stuff, and they also have a Star Wars Day at Sea journal. Not a whole lot of Star Wars Day at Sea merchandise though. I thought there'd be a little bit more. So So here in the adult area on deck 11, we noticed a couple towel art rabbits here yesterday. And looks like, well, they're rabbits and you left them here alone. So what did you expect? Up here on deck 11, they're having a dance party. And they also brought out some more of those photo backdrops so you can get pictures without your mask on.
And let's give a warm welcome to the one and only Stacy Sugg. Next, we have Song Sugg. Next, our very important host is William. It's Goofy. Over here, give a warm welcome to Minnie. And of course, Captain Mickey. I won't give up, no, I won't give in until I reach the end, and I'll start again.
Take it back there, y'all. One up this time. One up this time.
Our server brought us a plate of fruit tonight to snack on before everyone got to the table. Tonight we have the country currant rolls as well as the chickpea garlic spread, also known as hummus. This hummus is really good with these currant rolls. This is the ahi tuna and avocado tower. I love the ahi tuna here. It's so good. Look at this lobster ravioli. Alyssa got the raspberry spinach salad. Oh look, there's blue cheese in there. I got the tomato soup tonight. A little chilly outside, so it's a good night for soup. Tonight is one of my favorite nights. We have the prime rib tonight. It looks so good. I was hungry, so I also got the sea bass. Oh my goodness, that smells so good. I decided to get the warm, sticky date pudding tonight, give that a shot, in addition to a souffle. Look at this thing. Beautiful. It's actually from a different restaurant, but they'll bring it to you anyway. Alyssa got the mango sorbet tonight. A little bit of a lighter note for dessert for her. Came down here to Skyline Lounge to hang out and get a few mocktails to end the night with our friends chatting. They brought us some snacks.
You're fine.
Someone changing his outfit and everything in real life. This is the booger man. The booger man.
This one's fine. Okay.
There's no carbonation. And this is another one.
Okay. So what do we have?
Okay, here you got jasmine tea, you got basil, you got blackberries, you got lemon.
Okay.
Ooh. Alright, and then you have there, you got a cinnamon water reduction with pineapple juice, lime juice, and club soda. I didn't put any Sprite. And then some cinnamon and some just to open up the aroma.
Wow. He made some special mocktails. One for Alyssa without any food coloring or carbonated drinks. And then one for me. These look amazing. There's Miami off in the distance as we get ready to go to bed.
We just got into our room and saw the gorilla. Of course, he is adorable. But I have to say, my favorite thing we saw was over here. It's not a Mr. Frog, it's a Miss Frog, because now she has a baby and it's so cute.